I hereby call to order this meeting of the Arizona Boxing and Mixed Martial Arts Commission. Today is February 10th, 2021, and the time is 10:01 a.m. With those commissioners who are in attendance, please identify themselves and state as to whether they are here in person or via telephone or via Google Meets.
This is Eric Feinstein.
Go ahead, Harry.
Okay, this is Eric Feinstein. I'm here by Google Meets.
This is Joe Pennington. I'm here by Google Meets.
This is Scott Fletcher. I am here via telephone. Item B is our new business. And B1 is pursuant to Arizona Revised Statutes 5-227, 5-228A, B, and E, and 5-229, the renewal license application submitted by Ms. Lucinda Morrow, doing business as Sweet Science Boxing Promotions for a 2021 boxing promoter's license. Mr. Meneses, will you speak to this application, please?
Yes, sir. Is Ms. Morrow on? You can identify yourself by either hitting the raise hand button towards the bottom of your screen or request to be unmuted so we can bring you to the meeting. I don't see she's here yet, so I would ask that we table this one to give her an opportunity to come on, and let's move on to the next maybe.
Very good. Yes. B1 is tabled. We will circle back. B2 is pursuant to ARS sections 5-227, 228A, and AAC R19-2-C609, the renewal license application submitted by Mr. Yang Pan, doing business as Arizona Sonda Association for a 2021 outside sanctioning body license. Is Mr. Pan with us?
Mr. Pan, are you here? Well, I think we're 0-2. I mean, they did get the invite. They did know that today was the commission meeting.
Okay. Well,
hold on. Here he is. He just added. He just came in. Mr. Pan, are you there? Mr. Pan, if you can hear us, if you can please hit the raise hand button or the unmute button.
Yes, I can hear you. Thank you.
Okay, there we go. All right, so we have Mr. Pan on. Commissioners, as you saw that I sent you guys a message that we're still awaiting for the financial background on just a couple of these, but Mr. Pan has been licensed in prior years. This is a renewal. There has never been an issue with Mr. Pan complying with the rules that the commission has set, and he has abided by all of the requirements. The only thing missing on his current submittal is his proposed COVID protocols, whether he's adopting the commission's or if he's developing a new one. But I would recommend that the commission offer or grant a conditional approval contingent on the financial investigation coming back with no items of concern, and that Mr. Pan submits a COVID protocol.
Very good. Thank you. Commissioners, thoughts, questions about this application?
Mr. Chairman, we have had a great deal of experience with Mr. Pan. He's done a great job, so I have no questions.
Thank you, Commissioner. Mr. Feinstein?
No questions from me.
Okay. Yeah, I agree with Commissioner Pennington. Mr. Pan's done a nice job. I'd love to hear from him. Maybe it's an unfair question given the current situation, but I'd love to hear from him as to how he sees the year laying out. Mr. Pan, what are your plans for the year?
We're actually still waiting for the government to lift the restrictions and also to answer directors' questions. I think we'll adapt the commission's COVID plan to proceed with all the events. So for this year, if the COVID is getting better, and I think we are considering at least one event for the national championship, and if we can have more, probably another one for the local or smaller size of events. So that's our current plan for the year.
National championship you speak of, is there a date that's at least penciled in? Do you have any idea when something like that might take place, if possible?
Might be August. It depends on how the executive order being laid out. If it's less restriction, if not, that will be we have to reconsider. Yeah.
Gotcha. Thank you. And thank you for how you've handled things all along. I think you've done a nice job running your association, and we're glad to have you aboard.
Thank you.
The chair would be open to a motion if there is one.
Mr. Chairman, I move that we grant Yang Pond doing business as Arizona Sandia Association a 2021 outside sanctioning body license pursuant to ARS 5-227, 5-228A, and AACR 19-2-C609 as a renewal application.
Very good. We have a motion. Is there a second?
Yes, I second that motion.
We have
Chairman, if I might amend that motion.
Yes.
And that is provided that we receive a clearance letter from the Department of Game regarding the financial situation.
Thank you, Commissioner. We have an amended motion. Do we have a second of said amended motion?
Yeah, I'm having a little trouble hearing Commissioner Pennington. Is that just me?
No, yeah, he's very quiet or distant from the phone. Commissioner Pennington, I don't know, you sound
Am
like
I
you're very
better
far
now?
away. Oh, a little better, yep.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, could you just repeat the amendment to the,
Surely. It provided that we get a clearance letter from the Department of Gaming regarding the financial situation.
Yes, I second that motion.
Okay, great. We have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Aye. Motion carries 3-0. Congratulations, Mr. Pond. We look forward to events, knock on wood, coming forward. But again, thanks for your work in the past, and we look forward to future exploits.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Let's press on to B3, which is pursuant to ARS sections 5-227, 5-228A, and AAC R19-2-C609, the renewal license application submitted by Ms. Sandra Olding, doing business as IKF of Arizona, for a 2021 outside sanctioning body license. Mr. Meneses.
I don't see that Miss Olding is on. Miss Olding, if you are on, please hit the raise hand button or unmute so we can identify where you are. Okay, I don't show that she's here. Do you want me to circle back and see if Miss Morrow has joined us yet?
Please.
Miss Morrow, have you joined the call?
Francisco, it's Josephine. Miss Morrow, she is on the listen only portion. She's having difficulties with her technology. It's like her first time using it. So I'm texting her and guiding her through it.
Okay. Can you message Carlo and maybe give her a direct number, and then Carlo can get her on the phone and get her on here while we move on?
Yes, she is on the number, but it just tells her listen only. So I will call Carlo. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay,
so,
thank you.
And then Miss Olding, it doesn't seem like we have Miss Olding on here. So I would recommend that we either table that for now or push it to next month when she's able to attend. Okay.
Let's table it for now. Maybe she surprises us and we get to revisit it. And if need be, we'll push it to next month. How about we head into old business and then we circle back if we can. Item C1 is our COVID-19 updates. Mr. Meneses.
Yes, sir. So the COVID numbers that we're looking at from AZDHS do show that we are starting to trend in a more positive direction. Currently, as of today, the ICU